Hey YouTube, coming at you today with a little talk about avoidance, about losing passion in our hobby. Sometimes things happen, fish loss, complexity in our tanks, accidental fish loss like equipment failure or power outages. Sometimes these things can build up and cause us to have an avoidance of the joy and the love that we have for our hobby. And a lot of times we turn this molehill into a mountain, and it causes us to not do things that we need to do to keep our hobby going as it should be. I've got this one tin here behind me that I guess it's been set up for almost a year now. And I set it up with an under gravel on one side and a really deep gravel bed on top of it to give me a place to put my plants and to add filtration to my tank. And all of my hardscape is basically set up on top of it, and it's caused me a lot of issues. The nitrates in this tank are beginning to get out of control. My regular water changes are no longer affecting it the way they should. And it's causing me some avoidance. I've been battling internal parasites in my Life's Rainbow tank. I've been trying to raise these fry and having mixed success. And sometimes all of these things will come together to create a situation where we no longer feel as compelled to do the things that we need to do to keep our passion alive for our hobby. And I'd like to do a little bit of talking about ways that we can keep that passion ignited, or if need be, we can reignite it. The poet Rumi said, "Set your life on fire. Surround yourself with people that fan your flame." And while being a poetic statement, it very effectively speaks to the truth of what it is to surround yourself with people who are as passionate about a thing as you are. Because those people will enable you, they will allow you to expand your comfort zone. The great things that you witness them doing will goad you on towards higher successes. They will commiserate with you when you're in the doldrums. They will aid you by their own experiences and how they got around or got through certain things in their hobby or whatever it is that they were passionate about. And I've seen these people called tribe time and time again. What does it mean to have a tribe of people that you belong to who are as passionate about something, in our case the fish keeping hobby, as you are? It will allow you to expand your own horizons. It will encourage you by having them show you new ways that you can grow in the hobby. And it's just comforting to know that there are a lot of people out there that feel exactly like you do, or even more so than you do, about something that you love doing. And surrounding yourself in the instance of your passion for this particular hobby will allow you to get through lulls in your passion. It will allow you to grow your passion. It will allow you to ignite your passion with even higher flames. And I mean, there are other ways that you can do this. You can do deep research on your area, your specification, your part of this hobby. This hobby is so deep and wide that no one can know all of it. There will always be some corner of this hobby that you have almost no knowledge about. So you can read all the stuff that you find online, in blogs, in vlogs, in forums, on websites, and these will increase your thirst for knowledge simply by reading them, by watching videos that will give you little bits and pieces of information that you are ready to receive and grow from. And I am always one that recommends that you buy books. I know that the hobby is expensive and that buying books is something that you just can't understand the worthwhileness of the extra expense. But books give you a way to fan the flames of your passion. It gives you a way to help others when they are facing something and you have read reference or book material that pertain to that exact subject, and you can give them the benefit of your reading. And teaching others is always a good way to fan the flames of your passion, because it requires you to go out and research a subject more deeply than you have, and so that the information you provide and the advice that you give is not faulty, because you've gone out and done the research to keep yourself from giving bad advice. All of these things combined together will create a situation that propels you along in our hobby. It will make your desire to increase your abilities, to expand your mastery of this hobby. And at the base of all of this should be the understanding that passion about hobbies, passion about fish keeping, is its own reward. Our lives are filled with material goals. Our lives are filled with material things. And the honest truth is that very few material things, very few material goals will ever offer you true happiness. You achieve them and then immediately you want more. And there is never enough. But to succeed in a hobby offers you a chance to set goals and achieve them in such a way that it increases who you are. It is not something that decreases who you are. Yes, there's going to be terrible times in this fish keeping hobby. You're going to run into trials and tribulations, which I keep emphasizing are places for growth. If you can understand that and accept that, that would learn how not to make the same mistakes again. But there will be times when your passion waxes and wanes. And I think Rumi's words are very, very pertinent. Set your life on fire. Surround yourself with people that fan your flames. Good luck, you two.